Mathematician here, and today we're looking at part 2 of word equations. In part 1, I showed you an overview of the whole process, and now we're going to focus in on the C program side of things. I've used Xcode, and if you've got a Mac, I thoroughly recommend using it. We'll begin by having a look at my main program and working down through each line. We start off with tests, which is a function that runs through every equation for every letter that I've done and make sure that everything's working as it should be. Then I start with opening a file called out, which is equations.txt, to show you here, and then that's read by the Automator file, which I'll go through in the third part. Proceeding down, I set some variables here, the letter, which will be read in from stud.in, and the offset, which I start off as 0, so that's the offset of each letter. And first of all, the letter equals getChar, which comes from the console down here. The last thing I did was coin. Then, while the letter is not equal to an end of file or a new line, it will make the offset equal to, and this line here is a bit tricky, it will make the offset equal to print equation, which as a side effect, what's actually what I want it to do is this function will take the letter in and the offset and print the equation for that letter to the out file and then return the incremented offset. So, and then it will continue and get the next letter until it is an end of file or new line. And then it simply closes it. Looking at the print EQU or print equation function, it takes in the letter, the current offset, and the file. We have the equation, which gets the equation for the character, which is this here. So if it's equal to A, returns A, else if it's equal to B, returns B, and right down to Z, and if it's not equal to any of them, return space, which is just a gap. Now I start off with a string variable, which I fill with null characters, and then I attach the equation that I got from here to the string, and then I fill in each variable with the offset I've got. So have a look at some of these equations here. This is the one for A, and we look here, this is the offset. This %1 cash sign 0.2f. The percent sign means it's a variable. The 1 cash sign means it's the first argument passed into the printf or the string. So if I had 2 offset values for whatever I might need, I'd have %2 cash sign. This is 1, and then the 0.2 just does it to 2 decimal places. And then there's the math side of things that increments it by 0.5 to make lines and etc. Back to the main file. Once we've got that, that's the equation, and then we just need to write the string, which is 1,000 characters long, to the file, and then I just increment the offset by 1.2. Each letter is length 1, and the 0.2 is for clarity. And that's how the C program works. That's it for now, and thanks for watching.